conference, first we want to learn from street workers to share and standardize best practices. This is a daunting task, and we need highly trained, dedicated, and well-paid professionals who do street work.
Good morning, Streetworker Nation. So we are peacemakers who came together as a nation. It's the greatest profession I know. How many mothers don't get a phone call at 2 in the morning to the emergency room because of what you do? How many brothers and sisters are today finishing college and are being great parents because of you? Tell me another field that does that.
I think the governor, when he got reelected, he said, I want this to be one of my priorities. God bless all of you. You are the boots on the ground, so thank you for the work that you do.
All right, so we got an all-star panel. What do you see as one or two kind of secret ingredients to be a really successful street worker? At UTEC, we talk a lot about the idea of intelligent fearlessness.
It's you that's going to make that change in that community, in that kid's family, in that kid's life, in that family's life. That kid's not going to listen to anybody else besides somebody that lived through that experience.
So it helps to see that, oh, this youth worker believes that I have potential to do something with my life. So when they see that, and they see your energy, they're like, okay, I believe in myself now too. So hope is a big thing.
You have to continue to be the adult in a young person's life. You have to be a consistent adult in their life every day. You can't be them. You have to be the change that you want them to be. You can't ask them to do something that you're not willing to do.
Ask yourself this: can I deal with my heart being broken? This is a painful job. I still have the voices of some of my kids on my answering machine who passed away. I refuse to erase their voices off my machine. That's what I'm talking about. And if you don't love it like that, please find something else to do.
Really sharing our stories, making the connections between different street worker programs across the Commonwealth, because that bond that we know that we can have. What we're going to be doing is, to start it off, we're going to do an energizer, an icebreaker, a little bit of a silly one.
All right, next question. Who are some of your heroes and why?
If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
How do you separate your personal life and your work life?
If you were President Obama, what would be the first issue you would tackle?
What is your favorite movie of all time?
To replace negativity with something of a positive nature. So you take something from me, you got to replace it with something.
We feed them and we get them in a space, like you said. You got to take them out of that environment and have that real conversation.
It's a lot that we do, and to listen to all y'all, it's like, yo, we are on the same page.
It doesn't make sense to go once.
Right.
You have to show up.
What are those things that you do for yourself to take care of yourself?
But we have relationships with other hospitals as well. Think about a young person you're working with. Think about just one of them. Which of these 4 things do they have? What does it look like in them?
But that's the reality. If you care about making change, you cannot just be a purist. You got to work in a very complicated system.
Because this is the future of what my profession is going to be doing. I feel it in my bones. This is the future of what we're going to be doing. And this is how we're going to be addressing crime.
I can't help everybody all the time, but I can help somebody some of the time.
It's tough not taking as personal when you're seeing them destroy themselves, you know?
Whether it's with homeless, whether it's with young adults, whether it's with the kids, it starts somewhere. So somewhere, one of us is needed.
You are the hope givers. You are the hope givers.
We need to learn from you, you need to learn from us.
We either part of the problem or we part of the solution. And I pray that God will bless every one of you here today to keep doing what you're doing
and keep you safe and keep his arms around you.
All of us as street workers have worked with young people over the course of the year, lost them to violence. All of us as street workers over the course of a year have lost young people to incarceration. We can take a brief moment of silence for all the young people we've lost. We got everybody? Hold on, we got everybody? All right, on Streetworker Nation on 3.